everything. But if it's gonna take like 30 minutes, like you'll meet a girl at a club, and then you dance all night, and then you go to wherever you got to go the next morning, to your house, her house, or to a hotel. By that time, all that time, man, I'm like, I'm going home and going to bed. But I thought I like you, and well, let's go. No, it's okay, cause for me, it's like I have to build myself back up to get excited, and I was like, you know what? I mean, if it's, it's fun. I ain't gonna lie, especially if you're with someone that's fun, and it's a two-way road and all of that stuff, But if a girl don't mention anything about it, I won't even think about it. I mean, I'll look at these girls and they fine. I ain't gonna lie, and they dress nice, got nice bodies and everything, and I might say, wow, I wish, whatever. I might say that, but to think that or say that and then actually go on to the motions of doing that, for me, man, it's like day and night. I mean, it's day and night. And when I first came out here, I'm telling you, I met like within 2 years, 2,000 women. I got 2,000 numbers. I'm telling you, had I known back then what I know now, I could hit every last one of them. But I wasn't like that, and I wasn't trying. I was just like, oh, cool, I met another friend. Wow, cool, another friend. But then after a while, I got to thinking, wait, all these girls, all these friends I mean, they're all girls and stuff. What's going on? Where all the brothers say, why the white guys with this? They try to talk to them, but everybody, they got their girl, and the girl got them all on lockdown and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool, forget it. So I'm just rolling around by myself, and just chilling and stuff, because I had a car the first time I came here. And so I had a vehicle or something like that, But then I had a bike too. So I was going around and, women, all kinds of women, in their 50s, 60s, like I got this one video, I think I already told you about it though. I'm sure you guys seen that one lady, man, had that body, God, but she was like over 65. You look at her face, she was done up, look everything, but I mean, she was just over 65, and I swear, the way Japanese people really look young and stuff, I swear that lady probably was about 70 years old, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if I have to judge like that, I would say she was over 70. But, my God, you was seeing her body, you was like, now that's what a 70-year-old body is supposed to look like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're over 40 and stuff, you like older women, whatever, But, I mean, if that's what a 70-year-old body look like, then what are these other women who's not in shape, what do they look like? Because if that lady is over 70 and she can keep her body like that, then nobody else ain't got no excuse, you know what I'm saying? It was just a trip, man. I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, when I saw her, I kind of saw it, and then I didn't want to take a picture, but the way she was holding her hair down, I was thinking to myself, nah, this lady got to be a little older and stuff like that. And maybe in my videos, maybe I said something else, but as I start thinking about it more and more, then the real things start coming up. So if you guys comment, like, fine, whatever, I don't care. But I was like, man, but then, and because she went down the stairs, and I was walking down the stairs, and she kind of stopped or something, so I went by her, but she looked at me, I looked at her, and I didn't flinch or nothing, and I saw her face or anything, I'm like, it's all cool, and I was just like, wow, I mean, you would have saw her body, it's like, I don't think she had on any stockings, though, but I wasn't really paying that much attention, but, I mean, God, I mean, I'll just say, man, I mean, that did it. I'm just like, wow. And then, oh, man, my battery's about to go down. But, I mean, it's like, wow. I mean, what can you say? What can you do? You're out here and, you're out here in Japan and these girls are already, like this one guy on here keep talking about, I'm talking to these teenage girls and keep telling this guy they not that young, but do you want to find out the truth, then fine, you get your passport and come out here. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a trip. But I was just like, wow. I mean, that was like a big wow. And and of course I'm a man. You see her body, you know, you like, you know, you get a little excited and stuff like that. But like, you know, that's happened to me once in Venice Beach. This one lady, she was nice body and everything, but she was like over her 72. She was she was over 70, you know, and I was like, wow. And my friends and ran up, they really talked to her and stuff, and she turned around and stuff. She was older because we were all like maybe 20 or 21 or 22, and they was like, whoa, it was shocked and scared them, and they was like, we're never going to say that again. And I said, yeah, okay, you know, y'all better learn to appreciate things, you know, be careful what you say, you know. But it was just, I don't know, it's just interesting. But I mean, you know, like I said, I really, for me, if I can go like 3 days, 2 or 3 days without it, I'll forget. And God, I hope nobody don't remind me of it, because like when I was in Hawaii, like I said, I went 9 months and I didn't care, and I was getting all kinds of girls giving me playing stuff, but oh no, I mean, you know, thinking about it, doing it, and actually going through the motions, then and I mean, maybe I'm strange or whatever, but I mean, then so then you gotta get in the shower, and you gotta do all of this stuff, and then if you're taking the shower together, you're talking, and then all of a sudden, if, let's say like she broke out with these stupid conversations about work or her girlfriends, you're like, huh, I want to hear, you know, bam, that's a turn off for me, you know. Or if like one time this one girl kind of like gave me a body massage behind me, and it kind of like, I ain't gonna like, kind of like freaked me out a little bit, like, what you doing, you know, because that stuff ain't never happened to me. I mean, like, my life, it wasn't like with my friends in Venice when they used to tell me what they doing and this and that and this and that, you know, and so I'm growing up and expecting this stuff, but it's happening to me, but it's not happening exactly the way they saying it, and I'm like, huh, what's wrong, you know? And they tell me, oh, this feeling, and so I'm going through them, and the feelings, like, there's no feelings, so what, you know, and then they kind of find out that all this stuff that's feelings and all this stuff, it's just stuff that they make up in my head. Oh, it's good, and this and that, and yeah, you go through the motions, and whenever, you know, I mean, you know, they say like these Japanese guys out here, they like 1, 2, 3, bam, and that's it. And sometimes I get to thinking, man, you know what? I think they probably closer to, you know, what's going on. I mean, like, you know, you get someone that's really interested in all this stuff, but then, you know, you're going through the whole motion just to get yourself excited, just so you can whatever and all of this stuff, and you're going through all this talking, this crap, and all this stuff, you know. And it's just for me, it was just something it was like the first time I did it when I was, well, it wasn't the first time, actually. I was like, I think the first time I started was maybe 5 or something like that. But like, when I get hit by the car, after that, I didn't do anything until I turned like, almost before I turned 21 or something, 22, I'm not sure. But, the only reason I did it was not because I wanted to actually do it, was because this girl, oh my gosh, she was fine from Texas. She was fine. Oh my God, Redbone, God, she was fine, man. I'm telling you how we met. It was a trip. I was over one of my friend's houses, and I was with my friend, and he went over to one of his other friends' houses. And these guys, I guess they were kind of like players and stuff like that. And then they was in some hood, I think it was Playboy Gangster Hood or something like that. And they lived in apartments, and she was there, and they was just dogging her out or something like that. And I don't know, man. It was like a little too much or something like that. I just told my child, just chill out a little bit, you know. And I'm in their house, so I figured, you know, they gonna look, nigga, get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen, right? So I'm like, okay, fine, you know, and they kind of chilled out. And then I thought about it, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go, you know. So I left and went outside and waited, you know, because I was being a little rude. Plus, I don't know exactly what they were doing. Then my friend came out, and we got in the car. He didn't say nothing about it. I didn't say nothing about it either. So we just rolled out and stuff. And then the next time I saw her, kind of find out that she was somebody in Venice, cousin or something like that, or I can't think of it, but
somebody else knew her. It was one of my friends.